Hi guys, this is Marsha Holland, Glam Mama. I'm doing a video today because I am running late. Got to get ready for work, so I thought I'd just do a video instead. I have not started anything. I have gotten out of the shower, I have cleansed my face, and so now I'm ready for my routine. My routine is soon going to be simpler. Right now I'm adding a few things that I won't have to later. Right now I'm using this eye cream, which is so important to treat your eyes with eye cream. Moisturizers are better than nothing, but the moisturizer molecules are a lot larger and they don't sink into this special tissue that we have, especially if you're getting older. So we use a special eye cream. And this particular one, I need to tap to activate it. And you know what? I'm reading that it's okay to tap on any of your skincare. It stimulates the blood flow. And so that's a good thing. Stimulating the blood flow, stimulates your collagen production, all that good stuff. So this is great. So we're doing that first. And then this is a couple of things that I'm not going to have to do later because it's been incorporated into my regular day cream, which one thing is tightening and smoothing. I won't have to have that. And I just smooth this stuff all over my chin and then this bag area here. So yeah, just find you a good one. Tightening and smoothing. This one's going away, but I got to use it up. You know, you can't waste your products. The other thing I'm going to be doing away with will be my hyaluronic. Yeah, I'm addicted to my hyaluronic. Hyaluronic holds 1,000 times its weight in moisture. So, and it especially works better if it's humid outside. Yeah, I found that out. So we have hyaluronic and collagen naturally in our skin. And about the age 25, it starts to diminish. So we need to kind of help ourselves out a little bit with that. Okay. So now I'm going to do my day cream. The day cream is the one that has everything in it. So I'm not going to have to do a whole bunch more once I run out of my stuff. Yeah. This day cream is, you want to make sure your day cream is bunny safe. Make sure that it's all natural. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah. If anybody has any questions about any of this stuff, you just message me. I'll be glad to answer your questions. Smooth it in. You know, this is excellent. This is the day cream, but I have a night cream. And so when you do the night cream, you want to really massage your skin. Just massage. Give your face a good workover. Yeah. Obviously, I don't have time to do it in the daytime, but if I do have time, I do it. Don't forget your neck. Get it all smoothed in, and don't forget your hands either. Your hands will age just like your face does. That's one of the things I noticed, you know, about my aging process. I looked down at my hands one day and I said, whose hands are those? Yeah, that happens. That's one of the things. Now, this is a product I'm using. It's from Gerard Cosmetics. It's called BB Illumination. Wait till you see this. This is in the color Grace. It doesn't take much. Believe me, you'll see. Just a little dab will do you on this stuff. Yeah, this is something new I'm doing. Yeah. So watch this, guys. And I put this on after I do my moisturizer. It's a highlighting. You've seen people drop those drops of things, you know, on their face in these videos and stuff. This is just a cream form of that. And I do have a link for it if you're interested. Just call me Golden Girl. This can actually double for your moisturizer or even a primer. Yeah. Now, I always put it on after the cream, after my day cream. And then I want to do my primer afterwards. Even though I don't have to do the primer, I'm going to anyway. Yeah. Why? Because I want to. So we're just going to smooth that all in. Primer is like, oh, feels so soft and velvety. Yes, and normally if I'm not doing a video or doing a live, I would wait like a minute or two between each application just to give it a chance to soak in. Yeah. And when I do my night creams, speaking of soaking in, when I do the night creams, I really put a lot of night cream on because I want it to have a chance to soak in. It's kind of like a mask, you know. I put it on like that because it's going to stay on and soak in all night long, right? Right. All right, there you go. That is my daytime regimen. Now, let's do the foundation. I think I'll do my liquid again today. We will do my liquid. This is an HD. It's called HD Liquid Foundation. Full coverage. Use my little spongy buddy. And I'm just going to dab it. Dab it, dab it, dab it. I want to try to keep things, you know, so much away from this area. I don't want a whole lot of stuff. I will put some foundation there, but it'll just be what's already on my sponge. So also tapping will help stimulate that blood flow too. So if you use a bud, tap, tap, tap. Feels really good to your face. If you prefer using a brush, you can use a brush. It's okay. Just whatever. Sometimes I will do this and then I'll take like a stipple brush and I'll go over to make sure nothing's in the little cracks and crevices. And then you just kind of do like that. Press and twist. Now I haven't put any more product on my face or the bud. So just using what's on the bud. Now, the stipple brush I was talking about, I'll show you. Got it here somewhere. Hang on. I think I moved it. Yeah, it's just a plain stipple. This isn't it. Where is my stipple brush? Oh, there it is. Sorry for the noise. Sorry. Just a stipple brush, flathead stipple brush. I don't even remember where I got this one. But you can tap like this on your foundation if you want to. Or, you know, smooth it around. You just want to make sure it's not streaking. And I just pay close attention to this right here. And then around the neck area too. And then right here I have some crevices right here in the between my eyes. From frowning. And it's not really frowning. It is actually thinking. I'm thinking. Okay. Now we're going to do some powder. If you like a dewy look, you can stop right here. If you like the powder look. You know, and I think today I will use this setting powder that I got from Bad Habit. It's new for me. So I got it at that Hush.com app. Get some in here. I guess I have to pour it in the lid. Hang on. Again, you want to go lightly with the powder. I just put a little bit in the lid. And I'm going to use sort of an angled powder brush here. And then we're just going to tap it first. But like I said, if you like a dewy look, you don't need to do this step. I prefer the matte finish. And this is also, you can use, you know, to set your primer and stuff when you're doing your eyes. Once I get it on, then I just start swishing it around. Like so. Just like that. Piece of cake, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Makeup is so much fun, guys. So much fun. Yes. Okay, now, before I did I should have done this before I did the powder, but I forgot. I'm going to do the dark circle area. I may have to touch it up with more powder, so we'll see. This is a Maybelline. Don't get powder in your eye. This is a Maybelline color correcting dark circle color corrector. I'll get it out in a second. So I'm just going to go where the dark circle is right there. And do you know how you can tell if you have a dark circle or if it's just plain shadows? You take a mirror and you go like this, like that, right? And you go look at yourself like that. If the shadow moves, if the dark area moves with you, it's just a shadow. If it stays put, you know that it's a legitimate circle, dark circle. How about that? All right. So once I get that in, then I'm going to take my powder brush again and just kind of go over that. I'm not adding more product, just going over it. Okay. Now we're ready for some blush. I love blush. Let's do a little shiny stuff first, huh? Today I got this, I found this in my drawer. I forgot I even had it. It's called Love You So Mochi. I know you've heard of it, but it's their little highlighter, triple color. Let's see. Let's go the brightest one. Okay, I'm going to use my finger. It is a powder, so I'm just going to use my finger. Don't necessarily want to look like a light bulb, but, and smooth it in. I have several different highlighters. Trying to stay away from here and trying not to be up there in the crow's area. You want to, right on the cheekbone is where you want that to go. Some highlighters you can actually use as eyeshadows. Okay, good enough. Now we're going to do some blush and we'll blend all this stuff in. I'm going to use my Coral Dune, which you see I need to have it replaced. Don't let the name confuse you sometimes, you know, with this stuff. For instance, this says Coral Dune, but it doesn't really look coral to me. It kind of in between. It goes well with pinks, roses, and peaches. So, and I think our body chemistry, you know, has a lot to do with it too. So what might look good on me may not look good on you, vice versa. Get my nose a little. And then again with a stipple brush, only this time I don't use the same stipple brush. I use one specifically for my blushes. I have a stipple brush for like the foundations. I have a stipple brush for blush. I have a stipple brush also for contouring. Yeah, which I'm not going to contour today. Like I said earlier, I am running behind. Yeah, okay. Let's give your eyebrows a brush. They like brushing too. And you know, I do my face first. Always have. It's just a habit I've got. I've always done it. So I'm going to use a little concealer here. If you have a good concealer, you can use concealer as your primer. So we're just going to put a little bit of this concealer on my eyelid. And I might set it with the powder this time. I've heard that if you have hooded eyes, it's a good thing to set your primer. We have some extra creases in our eyes, guys, if you have hooded eyes. So we want to keep the primer from going in all those little hidden creases. I like using my finger because the warmth of my skin makes this go on very smooth. No problem. And I smooth it real smooth like this, and then I come down into the tear duct area with it because I'm going to be adding some shadows there in that tear duct area. Where's my little brush? I'm sorry for the rattly noise. Just going to use a little brush to set that real quick. You can use a good translucent powder. You don't have to have a setting powder. But since I've got this, I am going to be using it. Just a little. And we're just going to set that primer. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Yeah. Uh-oh. Knocking everything off as usual. See, get my mirror where I can see what the heck I'm doing. Smooth it all out. Now I think I'll do my brows, and I'm going to use my brow wax today. You know, as far as my eyes go, I use all kinds of things for my eyes. I'll use pencils, I'll use the brow tints, you know, whatever. Actually, a brow wax is my very favorite because it happens to be waterproof and smudge proof. And so my eyes water. Oh my gosh, my eyes water something terrible. So I like to use a product that is waterproof, smudge proof. This particular one you can use as an eyeliner if you want to, using an angled brush. And I usually start anywhere. You know, you want to use this right here as your guideline of where your brow should start. Just on the outside of your nose. Just put your little mark there and you can see where to start. Some people start above. Some people start below, whatever. Some people do the top and then they do the bottom and then they fill in. So whatever's comfortable with you. If you are having to actually make your brows, then you might want to get you a good little system. If you are just simply tinting your brows or you know, just shaping them a little bit, then do your own thing. And then you know how the look is. It's more feathery looking and not so dark on the inside here. And got my little mark a little close. Let's clean it up. Short little strokes when you're filling in. Just like that. Okay. Let's do the other one. My brows are not alike. They're not even twins. I said they were cousins. Or, I mean, they're not even sisters. I mean, I'll just say mine are cousins. There we go. I guess the only ones that have, you know, perfectly matched brows, maybe, are the ones that have them professionally done, unless you're blessed with perfect brows. And then I like to use a spoolie to smooth it. Smooth that product out. I don't take a long time to do my brows. Maybe I should take a little more time. I tell you though, I have always been in a hurry. It doesn't matter. My profession too, I worked in the hospital. I was not allowed to lollygag. So I've been fast paced ever since I can remember. Just kind of clean that up a little. And then if you want to use brow tint, you know, to kind of even things out if you need to. So just use a little brow tint. This is an Ulta. I got it free, so we'll show you. It's just got a little tiny brush, and I just kind of go over the natural hairs. I don't always use this, but I'm just showing you. Just go over those natural hairs, just like that. Now, the fun part, man. What am I going to use for my shadows? This is the fun part. I have two palettes set out here. Not sure which ones I'm going to use. This is NYX Steam. Very pretty. I start out thinking, you know, one thing, and then I end up doing another. So that's the fun part of makeup, doing your own thing. This is from Profusion. It's the shimmer palette. I thought it had some pretty things in there. You know, and I'm thinking neutral tones, and then as I open up the palettes and I see all these pretty colors, then I think, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? Yeah. So let's see. I think what I'll do to save time on the video, since it is a video, I'll do one eye and then come back, okay? We'll do that. So hang loose with me, okay? Hang on. Oh, hang on. Okay, guys, got one eye done. Now, the real challenge for me is to remember what I did. I decided to go with kind of a soft, smoky look. It's kind of soft for me. In other words, a little bit of pinks and brown, not pinks, but peaches and browns. And, you know, I just kind of played around with it and got that look. I got my eyelash on and everything. So let's see if we can do the same thing here. I've already done, before I thought about it, I already did the overall color. And I just used, stuck my fingernail in the thing. I just used this white color in here as my overall base in the NYX Steam palette. So I've already done that. Now let's see if I can remember what the heck I did. I used several colors here. I started out with this real pretty, I don't know the color of it, but I started with this. It wasn't dark enough for me, so I added just some other colors to it. But I'm going to see if I can remember what the heck I did, okay? We went all over the lid with that. And yeah, I think I ended up using, oh, I need to touch that up. Hang on. I need to touch that up. Where is it? All my junk is laying around here. There it is. Need to touch this eyeliner up. You can do that sometimes after you've done your eyelash. You can always go back with your liner and touch it up. I try to set the lash on directly on the eyeliner, but sometimes I miss the mark. So you want to go in there and touch it up like so. And then come down here in the corner too. Just kind of like that. Just kind of touch it up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I did. All right, back. Uh-oh. Almost had 7 years of bad luck. Oh, can't do that. Okay. Yikes. All right. Okay, so then I did this darker pink with it, and I think I even used my finger thinking it might go on a little darker. So let's see here. Just trying to get a nice kind of a light color in there, and I even went over it with my white, but we're going to keep going with this first. Then I took this nice brownish color in the same palette. We did the brow bone with that. And I'm barely touching because, you know, if you don't use a palette every day, you forget how pigmented some things are, right? So we're just trying to keep it pretty light. I don't know how to do totally light anymore. Just having too much fun with it. Going on around in the outer V. And then I believe I took a little skinny, tiny brush. Took that color right there. And I went right in my crease to kind of define it. You really, when you have hooded eyes, you really can't see your crease anyway, but I like to put something in there to kind of define it. Just like so. And then, what did I do? And then I took a darker color and went over it with the dimension color. I started with this silver that's in here and ended up going with the black to give it more dimension. I'm going to do the silver first because then I'm going to go with my white highlighter here. You'll see. And I'm going to lighten that up in there. Just like so. And I always go in the tear duct area. And if you have hooded eyes, remember you can go over a little bit in here. It opens up your eyes. So yeah. Then we're going to do the brow. And then I take it and kind of try to blend that stark line out that's up there. Make sure I'm getting a like. As close as possible anyway. Yeah. All right, then I went, get some of my stuff out of the way. And then I took the black, got something tickling me. I think that's the one. The black out of my new palette that I got the other day from Bad Habit. I mean, where'd I get hot? I took the black out of this one. Hot. It's hot, all right. And then I did a little dimension action here. Start right on the outer edge. Come up in my crease and up a little bit on the bone, but not all the way across. And blending is going to be the key. And then I came down, no gap, and went all the way across. Got the dropsies. Dropsies. Okay, get this out of the way. I don't have enough workspace. Okay, so then let me get my little blender thingy. You can use a Q-tip, which I think I'll do. And I'm actually gonna blend that a little bit right there. And then up and over. Up and over. It'll look more like it once I get the eyeliner on. And then I took from the Profusion palette this real pretty rosy color and went underneath the lash and gave myself a little bit of a color. And all the way up in the corner. And then, what did I do? I think that probably does that part. I think. And then I went ahead and added I think that's pretty close. Then I added, of course, my Stila Diamond Dust. This is something you do not have to do. It's just something I like to do right in that corner there. And then I come along and just lightly, I don't, want a lot. I just want it to, when you look at me, you think, oh, sparkle. But nothing dramatic. Then I came along and actually did just a little bit on the lid. I'm not painting it on there. I'm just dabbing it on there. Just to every once in a while, you'll see a sparkle. I think that's so pretty. I know you probably can't see it here, but it's just gentle. Okay. Now what are we ready for? Now we're ready for the eyeliner. I'm just going to use my Kiss eyeliner today. It's the gel eyeliner. Works best for me. You use what's best for you. And then on my eyes, because I have the senior citizen tissue there, I do little short strokes. When you age, you have to come up with other ideas because, not everything will work for you like it used to. And I mean, not everything will work for you. So you need to learn to just go with the flow. Flipping it up. Little short strokes. I particularly like to get in the corner here because I put lashes on and it helps the lashes to kind of blend in if you have the liner there. If you end up having a lot of flesh color showing through, then you can always tight line. Okay, we'll come down with that liner. My eyes are watering. Coming down from the corner. All the way across. As close to my lashes as I can get without getting in the tear line. I'm going to leave the tear line open. You can add white eyeliner there if you want to. I think today I'm just going to leave it open, bare. Okay. You can see the wrinkles. You can see those wrinkles. All right, so now let's just kind of touch it up there. I like to smooth it out and kind of blend into my dimension color. Okay. I think I'm getting it all. I think. Let me get the glue on my lashes. I'm using, where's my other lash? I'm telling you what, girls, guys and girls, I have lost my other lash. It's here. All right. It's right here. Gonna snake it a bit me. All right, today, these are clusters by Salon Perfect. They're clusters. I like them because they have little separations there. See the separations? I like that because you can see your eyeshadow. Especially if you have hooded eyes, you know, you can see the shadows through those little spaces. So let's do some mascara. Almost forgot. The mascara, to me, gives my lashes a little stability. And gives the false eyelash something more to hold on to. Don't put the glue on your real lash though. That's the main reason I even use eyeliner. So I'll use that as my parking place. Okay. Gotta put the glue on there. Sometimes I don't see mistakes until after I hang up, right? Okie dokie. Today I'm going to have to use my Kiss glue. I've been using red Aspen glue and I really like it, but I am out. So we're going to use the Kiss glue today. Got to order some more. My eyesight has gotten so bad that I actually see 2 lashes here. Yeah. Okay, while that's kind of drying, I will show you the lip color I've got on. This lip color is from Gerard Cosmetics. This is a lip gloss, and it's called Pretty Penny. As you can see, it's a pretty rust orange called Pretty Penny. And watch this. This is really cool. Watch. You have a light. And it's a good light. I mean, I can see everything up in here. It's kind of like a flashlight. Yeah. Has a mirror that comes with it. So if you're ever caught in the dark, yeah. Look at there. Gerard Cosmetics. If you're interested, I've got a code. You can get a discount. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I think I'll take that one to work. Okay, let's see about these lashes. If any of you have any questions whatsoever, just put them in messages. I'll get to you. I have to go to work tonight, but I always end up checking my messages. If any of you don't know, if this is the first time you've been to my house, I do work night shifts, so I'm kind of in a different world. I always answer you. The thing about these lashes, it's kind of hard to see which side is which side, you know? So I don't know. This is Marsha Holland, Glam Memo. Look me up on Facebook is Marsha CRT, and my YouTube is Glam Memo. GLAM MAMAW. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Now, I have discovered a little trick. Now, I probably wasn't the one that invented it, but I just happened to do this one day, and I think it really helps keep my lash in place. Watch. I put the tool in the middle of the lash, and then I come down. I kind of hold my hand against my mirror, look down into a mirror, and then I just land on the eyeliner, and then watch. Just give it a wiggle. Oh, well, let me tell you something. You want to make sure you don't have glue on your little tool, okay? I do that sometimes. I don't realize I've done it. I think I'm going to get a different tool. Get a different tool. Okay. Try this again. Here we go. Now we're going to wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. And then after I get it on and it's dried somewhat, then I'm going to go back and touch it up with the eyeliner. Get it on there in the right place. Sometimes it's hard. If I have any trouble at all, it's going to be in the outer and inner corners. And I think that's a universal issue. After I do this, then I kind of push them in, and then kind of put my finger underneath my real lashes and kind of give them a little shove up. There you go. Let's see if I need to touch up the eyeliner there. But I'm going to wait and let it kind of dry. Yeah. All right, guys. I am done. I'm ready for work. I'm not ready for work, but I'm going to go to work, pack my lunch, and I'll go to work. So, thank you for being with me. Thank you for coming. And remember, if you have any questions, I think I got them pretty close, don't you? Pretty close. Close enough. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.